hard it is to get my mind to, just stay one place, just think only this, don't, that's quite a task. And top more of me having to, recognize things in this mind that I probably need to purge myself off.
But again, it's not something you can do by yourself. Don't mistake me, the explanation. It's not something you can do by yourself. All of this thing is still related to knowledge. So I'm not saying go and do this, go and do this, go and do this and come. I'm saying that once you connect, these are the things that will be fixed for you. It is not by your power. You cannot. You are here and you want to solve problem here. How can you do it? It's not possible now. What knowledge are you going to use to solve the problem here? Until you are moved here by that connection, all of this, everything we are saying now is still, what's it saying? It will only begin to make sense after your mind has shifted. And what shifts your mind? You cannot shift your mind by yourself. All that you can do now is establish, be hungry enough to ask for food, knock and let the door be open to you, ask and get answers. And all of that should help you shift. And once it shifts, you connect and everything will be taught to you. It is that teaching that will give understanding. It is that understanding that you will now accumulate. Oh, this is it, this is it. Even you now begin to draw your own universal laws. This is it, this works, you accumulate. Not necessarily in writing. You have a spiritual reservoir where all of these things are going to. This is just this is not you. You have inheritance. So it is the accumulation of all of this understanding that will form what they call wisdom. So that when people now come to you or you have situations, even people don't even have to come. Or at that level, you are no longer a people's person. You are now more of yourself. So when you have situations that require solutions, it is into this wardrobe of wisdom that you go into and say, this is the one that fits. And just apply it. And then, wow, very wise woman. How did they do it? It's so full of wisdom. Look at the stages that it took you to accumulate the wisdom. And that is your powerhouse. Power to do this, power to do that, that is. So your knowledge, your understanding, your power, your wisdom, everything is the same and originates from the same. Let there be a shift in your mind. Now I'm using the word mind. In your mind, in your mindset. All right? And then how can you change? How can there be a shift where you don't even have control of your mind? Again, it is not something you can do. It's not a physical. If it was a physical thing, you carry your mind, what's the word now?
Dissect it?
Dissect it, and then you put it and put that, and then, no. It is not for you to do. Mind is not physical. You don't open up a person and say, this is the heart, this is the liver, this is the mind. No, mind is not like that. Mind is spiritual. The only part of the mind that is physical is the brain. But there's another, you're an IT person, so you know that for every interface, there is the one that is facing one part of the network, maybe the public, and the other part that is facing the other part of the network, maybe the private, but both together. That's the mind. The brain by itself is not the mind. There's something other than the brain that works together to form your mind.
Okay.
All right.